What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, though? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get it. What up, Ephraim in the membrane? Shit, you and me both, Ephraim. You and me both, my brother. Ugh. Tyrone, what's up, brother? I hope all is well with you, man. I've been meaning to give you a call just to chop it up, talk about your boat, how you fishing and shit, see what's going on with you. I hope all is well with you, though, man. I for real mean that, man. I hope all is well with you. And I'm not just saying that. I was thinking about your ass. Do I have to give my guy Tyrone some love? Maybe. I'm on the other computer right now. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Tyrone.
Hey. What's up, Ephraim? Yeah, I want to talk about that. Is your boy, is he still grinding with the music? I got a bunch of questions I want to ask you, Tyrone. What's up, DJ Graves? What's goody? What is good with y'all? Yeah, so let me tell y'all about how my day started. So I was gonna stream 2 hours ago. My goal was to stream at 1 o'clock today. So, I'm chilling. I'm kind of like getting my house together. I had just recently got a new washer and dryer, and when I hooked them up, I forgot the shit's backward in my apartment complex for the hot and the cold water. And so when I hooked it up, I fucked it up. But I'd only used it a couple of times, and I didn't think about pulling it out and changing it yet. So today was the day that I decided to pull the washer out and fix the cords on the back so that I just got some new clothes. I didn't want to fuck up the dyes and shit. And so I forgot to stick the little plastic shit that you put in the wall that the water goes down. So it was like 12:30. And I was like, no, it's 12:15. And I was like, I'm gonna go to Kroger, I'm gonna get some food, I'm gonna get some Powerade, and then I'm gonna go to the liquor store and get a 6-pack and a couple shots. And then I'm gonna go home, eat, and start my stream. But I started my laundry before I left. So I leave Kroger I get out of Kroger pretty quick. And I start to go over to the liquor store, but it looks like they're not open yet. Like, looks like they're running late because they don't open till 12:30 on fucking Sundays. So I come home. I come home from the liquor store, and my apartment is flooded. But luckily, I was only at Kroger for like 10 minutes or so. So it didn't really leak that much water. But it was only one load. It was like the wash load, so it shot the wash load all over my apartment. Fam, I don't even have a shop vac, so I had to fucking pull my steam cleaner out, my carpet cleaner, and try to. If y'all would have seen the shit I was going through, I was and 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 I wasn't even pissed because I was like, I thought to myself 4 or 5 times, make sure you plug that shit back into the wall because you're about to start a load as soon as you fix this shit. And I didn't plug that shit back into the wall. And I came in and there's like, you guys can kind of see the front of my house, like my apartment. There's water like this thick. Dude, it was wild, man. It was wild. What's good, Urban Z? Giannis, what's up, fam? So yeah, I had to clean that shit up for like an hour and a half. You said I'm from New York. I don't know about all that down south stuff. Yeah, yeah, I get you. In Georgia, it's like the Bible Belt down here. So you can't get alcohol until 12:30 on Sundays, which I'm kind of okay with. I mean, I wasn't mad that I couldn't get the alcohol. I just started drinking after I finished cleaning. So I cleaned up first and then I ate and then I took a shot and this is my first beer. I even thought it would be cool because I know well, probably nobody in here yet, but a lot of motherfuckers, they say that they be seeing us with red cups and that's like some super iconic shit. I'm like, I ain't never pulled out a red cup on stream. Let me pull out a red cup today. So I want to see what people from other countries, because I be watching a whole lot of fucking people react from other people, across the world. They're always fascinated by these red cups. It's like, this is like the most basic fucking US shit right here. Kroger? Yeah, but you probably have. Where are you from? Because you probably have Kroger. It's just a subsidiary. Kroger is like the main brand. So like like because when I was in Omaha, we had Baker's, but it was Kroger's. When I was in Denver, I think it was King Supers there, and that was Kroger. And then in Arizona, when I was there, Fry's was Kroger's. So you probably have whatever store you go to that has Kroger brand stuff in is a Kroger. You know what I'm saying? Here, I'll look real quick. Right, couple ping pong balls. We got action, dog. We got action. So let me see here. Let me see what the subsidiary of Kroger is in Massachusetts. Oh shit, they don't even run no subsidiaries in Massachusetts. Damn, that's wild. That's wild. That's the first time I ever heard of there not being. Because I didn't know what Kroger's was until I became an adult. Um, yeah, yeah. See, Kroger operates like Baker's, and what about in New York? I guess Murray's. Murray's is owned by Kroger's in New York. So if you know what Murray's is, that's Kroger. But there is no Kroger subsidiary in Massachusetts. I don't know what the fuck a Hannaford is, my nigga. That sounds like some straight fucking Massachusetts ass shit. Hey, because I'm not even from the South, right? Originally, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I was born in Illinois and shit on Scott Air Force Base right outside of St. Louis. And then My dad got stationed to Omaha, but his family is in Omaha. I have hundreds and hundreds of cousins in Omaha. I have a huge family. Um, but yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck a Hannaford's is. We'll Google that shit though. Here, let's just pull this screen up so y'all can see what I'm doing. Y'all know I ain't doing a whole lot of nothing for a few minutes until some folks pop up in here with some tracks. I know I've got a couple in. Make sure I answer everybody's questions. Walmart and Big Y. We don't got no Big Ys. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know if I have. Hold on. Let me start with the old Hannafords and shit. I ain't never even heard of that shit before. Yeah, there's no Hannafords. So yeah, this just operates in New Hampshire, Maine, New York, Vermont, Massachusetts. And you said ShopRite? I don't think there's any ShopRites here either. I've heard of ShopRite, but I don't feel like I've ever been in a ShopRite. Yeah, it's New York. I've never been up the far East Coast. I'm not really. No offense to you guys, because I know sometimes when I be talking shit, I be offensive. I got to do a little better of a job. I'm not really interested in visiting that area of America. I might go to New York once in my life just to check it off my bucket list, but I don't have any. There's nothing I want to do up there. I don't like the weather. It's the same as the fucking Midwest. I moved the fuck out the Midwest. New York would be cool, obviously because it's New York. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but New York just reminds me of like all I think about is rats and roaches when I think about New York. So it's like, I'm kind of good on going there. But Times Square does look fire. But none of y'all go there if y'all from New York. Y'all don't go to Times Square. So if I did go to New York, I probably would eat a bunch of pizza because yeah, I have a Discord. I'll drop the link here in a second. Remind me in a second. Um, I'm never in the Discord though, so you can join it, man. But I don't really do social media. Like I don't. I'm old. I'm 45, and some people are gonna be like, well, "You're not that old," but I'm like right on the cusp of whether you're all in on social media or you're not. And I know that I do YouTube, but I'm making videos about software and fucking music and shit. So it's not like I'm doing I don't know, I'm not I don't know, I'm just doing some shit that I would normally be doing. I don't have to be super tech savvy. I don't have to be like engulfed in the social media like that. Like if you go look at my Twitter page, if you go look at my Instagram page, I never fucking use them shits. I don't fucking get. I mean, I check my Instagram once a day. I don't fucking never check Twitter because I'm not trying to be arguing with some motherfuckers on the internet about some shit that I don't care about. I'll argue with some motherfuckers that I know, but I ain't trying to be arguing with some motherfuckers I don't know about some bullshit on the internet. So I don't really get on like Twitter or like Instagram and shit like that. It's just not really appealing to me. I don't like having conversations with people when they're saying shit they wouldn't say to my face. So I don't really that's why I don't really active in Discord. It's just because I'm not really active like that on social media. And the shit I want to talk about when I'm not doing YouTube isn't fucking music. I know that shit sounds fucked up, but I do a lot of music. So like when I'm not doing music shit, I don't want to talk about some sports. I don't want to talk about anything else but music. Cause it's what I do every day all day. My man said, the crazy wabbit, what's good, my boy? It's been a while. He said, I'm on the cusp of diapers. I feel you on that shit. I'm not ready for those days either. What's good, Chocolate Boy Swagger? Yeah, I don't need. See, here's the thing about there's a 0% chance I'll ever go to Connecticut. The only chance I'll ever go to Connecticut is if, and this is again, this is no insult because there's other places I want to go, and I don't travel all the time. But and then if I got to spend all this money to go, I don't know. I don't see the lure of going to New York. Um, Motherfuckers is rude and shit. Um, I don't know. I'm not planning on going to Connecticut, dog. I'm sorry. Like I want to go to Nashville. I want to go to Memphis. I want to go to Dallas again. I've never been to Houston. I want to go to Houston. Um, Obviously I want to go to LA. I choose LA over New York every time. Um, as far as where I want to go visit, I prefer the music and you know music and shit from the East Coast. But as far as where I would want to go, I'd rather go to LA than New York. Obviously, Vegas is somewhere I'm always going to go again. I want to go to San Diego. I want to go to Seattle. I want to go to Toronto. I want to go to Miami. Like those are the places where I want to go visit. I'd go back to Chicago too. Chicago's always a good time. Chicago's always a good time. I know it's Midwest and I complain about that shit, but it's always a good time in Chicago. That's fair to say New York City is dirty, not New York. And maybe when I if that's why I was saying I ain't trying to insult motherfuckers because that's where y'all live, and that's just like the same as when people talk about how Africa's all shitty and it's not, or how shitty America was until all these Europeans and everybody came out here for the World Cup and they're like, motherfucker, America is dope, right? Trump sucks, our government sucks, but Americans are pretty fucking dope, man. Like when I see how people are all across the other world, hey, I am one thing about living in America that I'm glad about is when I go outside, motherfuckers be like, hey, what's up, dog? Or you know what I'm saying? People are nice and they converse and they talk and shit. So like one thing that I do like about America a whole lot is the way that we are. And a lot it comes across as cocky, as arrogant, but it's more of it's just how we are. You know, like we like to talk. You know, like we like to fucking we understand it could be worse, you know? People do we do complain though, but it's because the fucking as much money as it costs to fucking live here, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. And then it's just different shit that you don't have to deal with in other countries like we do here, like racism and shit like that. So there's a lot of little things that make America, disheartening. Yeah, America's cool and you can go out and do everything you want. Motherfuckers ain't going out every day, So Chocolate Boy Swagger, man. One day I'm gonna get out there. If I get out there, you gotta come rock with me, man. Whatever I'm doing, man, I'll make sure you're invited in whatever I'm doing if I come out there. It doesn't matter if I get bigger, if I stop doing YouTube, whatever the case is. If I come to Toronto, man, I'll definitely come up there and you can come kick it with whatever I'm doing. I don't think I would go to Boston because not necessarily all of Massachusetts, but Boston has a pretty rough stigma from outside of Boston. So I don't like Boston fans. I don't really want to go to Boston. I don't really want to go to Philadelphia, Like, I hate Philadelphia. I hate the fucking Eagles. I hate the fucking Flyers. I hate the fucking Phillies. I don't really mind the 76ers. I never really had a beef with the 76ers. But every other team in that fucking city, fuck them. Boston, every fucking team in that city, fuck them. The Bruins, the Patriots, the motherfucking the Celtics, the fucking Red Sox, all those motherfuckers, fuck them. So it's like I don't really want to go to maybe I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I just don't really want to go to those cities because a lot of the things that I'd want to go visit in cities, like if I went to Dallas, I'm gonna go to all the stadiums around. If I'm there for a week, I'm gonna check out Dallas, the Cowboys facilities and shit like that. But Boston fans and Philly fans are the worst. They make you not want to visit their cities. And then after, what was it, the Scottish people were there for the World Cup? It was lit, my nigga. It was lit. It was lit in Boston. I think they said the Scottish people drink all the beer in the city. And it shows you a different version of people in Boston. Because whenever I see people in Boston, it's fucking shithead ass Celtic fans in any group. Like it's No different than why a lot of people would hate Dallas and the Cowboys is because Cowboys have obnoxious fans. And y'all been following my channel for a long time. Clearly, I'm not an obnoxious Cowboys fan. I watch my squad in the football season, but I'm never like it's our year. I ain't talking all this shit. I just kind of chill and watch the games, and then converse about football. But shit, Boston fans and Philly fans. Oh yeah, up here. Let me see where we're at on submissions. I've got 3 submissions in, so I still need a couple more submissions before I can get going. I mean, I don't really mind who you root for. I'm a Cowboys fan for life too. I mean, like I grew up in that shit. My whole family's fucking Cowboys fans. My mom's side's got Cowboys fans. My dad's side got Cowboys fan. My dad's a Cowboys fan. So I just rock with the Cowboys and shit. My dad was a Braves fan, so I'm a Braves fan. I'm a Bulls fan. I was born in Illinois, and you know what I'm saying, in the '80s, fucking Michael Jordan and shit. I fucking root for the Nebraska Huskers because I grew up in Nebraska, but they don't fucking represent fucking basketball. So I always rooted for North Carolina in basketball, and then I started rooting for Creighton too. You know, because Creighton's an Omaha school, but they don't have football, and Creighton's just a mid major team. So I always wanted to root for a major basketball team. Jordan went to North Carolina. I just always rooted for North Carolina. Um, you know. Yeah, I watch UFC, but I watch it a lot less now than I used to. Like I remember when UFC first started. Like my dad, I can't lie, that Young Miami song has grown on me so much. You know what I'm saying? Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Where all my hustling ass niggas at? Because granted, it's probably not the greatest song out there, but you think about your life. And I remember niggas used to boost cable. My dad was in the fucking military. He owned his own house. We had nice shit, but that nigga would still boost cable. We still had bootleg movies. Niggas would run into the boosters to get gear. Like my dad used to drive like box Camaros and shit. He fix them up and shit. So and then I think about it, I was fucking slinging CDs and shit back in the day, boosting shit, fucking download. We all were LimeWire. Think about that shit. So it's like, I can't even hate on that song, my nigga. Can't even hate on that song, nigga. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Because I've literally done that shit, since a childhood, just watching the community. So I say all that we used to have one of those little red boxes with the numbers on them that would give you all the channels, the cable channels and the pay-per-views and shit. So I remember when UFC first came out, my dad comes home because we used to watch every fight. Like we used to watch all the Tyson fights, the Roy Jones Jr. fights, the Floyd Mayweather fights. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler. So I've been watching all the fights like my whole life. And, and I remember my dad comes home. I'll never forget this shit because it's like a Friday night. And he's like, Rita, there's going to be some fighting on tonight. And I think everybody's going to enjoy it. And my mom was like, what are you talking about? And so he was like, they're going to just be fighting on TV. And my mom's like, what do you mean? Like boxing? He said, no, there's going to be people of all sizes, shapes, just fighting on TV. So cue up the first UFC, and you see Royce Gracie fight that dude who was like I believe it was tournament style. It was the most crazy shit I ever seen in my life. From that point in, I was in on UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in. I was in because I'm like 13, 14, 15 or something. And I ain't never seen no shit like that. I was the wildest shit I ever seen in my life, boy. And so, yeah, I mean, but I don't like Dana White, and I don't like the way that the UFC's ran, so I don't really watch it that much. I think that they be bullshitting too much. Like they let certain motherfuckers do what they want, but not other motherfuckers. So once John Jones won his last fight, he should have got to fight whoever the fuck he wanted to fight, right? Because it's John Jones. He don't fight everybody. Why does when Sean O'Malley beats old boy don't get a rematch? And that nigga had been the champ for like 4, 5, 6 fights and shit. Didn't even get, and they knock his ass out. You know, it's like the best fight would have been the rematch there. They don't always give you the best fight. What they do is they put the person like they put the person with the biggest personality on the easiest pathway to win the championship. And then I don't want to say they protect them because they don't always protect motherfuckers. UFC will make a lot of motherfuckers fight. But like when Conor was on top, if he didn't want to fight the next person, he could have fought whoever the fuck he wanted to because Conor was going to sell the fight no matter what. They need people to sell these fights. And so sometimes the best fighter, they may lose or it's a questionable decision, or if they lose, they don't get a rematch. But if it's a motherfucker like Conor McGregor, keep fighting for championships and be putting headlining events because he talks a lot. Yeah, I remember when that dude got his teeth kicked into the crowd. That shit was crazy, bro. I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, that's like how I remember life. Because like my pops comes home, he gets the green light, right? And then I don't remember if it was right away or if it was like 5 minutes later or something. And he's like, boy, come here. Come here. He was like, you're about to see the craziest shit you ever seen in your life. You cannot imitate any of this stuff. You cannot duplicate any of this stuff. But he just basically you know what I'm saying, told me, you know, gave me the heads up. And he did not disappoint with any of the explanation of what he said was going on. You know why I realize I don't like these plastic cups that much? It's because it changes the way the beer tastes. And it doesn't end. I'm about to get a fucking bitch. I'm gonna take that back in there. Hold on, man. I'll be right back. That red cup was just temporary. I'm going to get a mug that insulates my shit. Uh, don't look any further. Oh shit. Man, let me tell you. Now, I was gonna come over to your apartment too, because I didn't have no, yeah, but I cleaned it all up. I did it because it was fucking my stupid ass when I hooked this shit up. I fucking hooked them up wrong and said I got a bunch of new clothes. And I was like, let me switch it so the hot's not going off. And I forgot to put the tube back. And so I started the washer and I went to Kroger to go get some Powerade. But when I came back, the cycle would cycle out. So I mean, I cleaned it all. Yeah. I mean, I got my. I have a steam cleaner, a carpet cleaner. Yeah. So I was able to get all the water out of the carpet cleaner. It's still a little bit wet on the carpets, but it's not really that bad. I really did put a little bit of time and effort into it. Oh wow. I mean, if you wanna, you could use this one. Can you leave it here? Yeah, I'll get it back. You can come get it back later. Like give me a couple hours to do on my screen. Yeah, yeah. I'll clean that shit up. You can clear them through here and see. Cause I was gonna get you, and I was like, well, nigga, you got some shit. It's your fault. Don't make this nigga come to work. You know what I'm saying? Because you fucked up. Yeah, I'll come pick it up later. All right, man. I appreciate you. You got these milk? No, just empty. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. All right, brother. My bad, y'all. I told you I flooded my apartment. My maintenance man, the homie, came over and he was like, "Dog, is your shit okay?" And I was like, I just told him the same story that I told y'all. Sorry. And so then he left. Y'all probably couldn't see any of that, but he just left their big vacuum shop vac, so that I could just try to get it a little bit more tonight. I don't have a problem with that. Um, sorry, but yeah, so that's where I kind of dipped there for a second. My bad. All right. All right, we got enough tracks in so we can get started. I should get a frozen glass mug, but I don't really have room for that shit, bro, cuz I live in an apartment. So since I live in an apartment, I don't I don't my freezer's not big enough. You know, yeah, I didn't know if how bad the camera followed me out or not, man. My bad. I didn't know which view I was on. So, and then I didn't know if this was in the way. You know, so I didn't know if or if the chat was going to be in the way. Oh man, we're doing the fantasy football rookie draft today. I don't know if I made a good decision or not, but we're gonna see. This shit might pay the fuck off, or I fucking just tricked off Zay Flowers for nothing. Guess we're gonna find out though. But you say I don't have a problem with these mugs, man, because I don't really drink coffee, so I just really fuck with these, and it keeps it insulated. I'm in I'm in two keeper leagues and a dynasty. Can you pick referees? What's good, Andrew? Yeah, I'm in so the league I'm doing right now is a dynasty league that I joined 2 years ago. I joined it 2 years ago. It was 3-11 when I took the team over. So the guy did a good job drafting though. He did a good job drafting, I can't lie. But they were 3-11. And then the first year I had them, they went 8-6. And then last year I lost in the Super Bowl. So I came in second place, but I got paid. I got paid a few $100s and shit. Um, and then I run a league where it's a 4-player keeper league, and I'm in another league that they want to restart this year, which is fine with me because my team is trash, but I won the championship last year. But I didn't have a good team to like. I didn't have nobody I wanted to keep, so they were like they wanted to start over, and I was like, shit, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I get to start over. I'm about to bust y'all's ass. Like, like y'all had a chance before. Um, no, we're not going to the Super Bowl. The fucking the fucking St. Louis Rams is gonna win the Super Bowl this year. I don't even. I'm just gonna enjoy fantasy football because the Rams are about to win the championship. Where the fuck is my lighter? Hold on one second. This is the last time I'm getting up, and I'm gonna start playing some music. Bitch, I know you lying. I just used that motherfucker. just smoked before I sat down. Oh, shit. I forgot the cameras following me. I'm over here kicking shit, but it was a box. Uh, shit. So I just don't get the fucking smoke then, huh? All right then. I don't understand how I lost my lighter, but whatever. I'm not gonna make y'all wait. Like, nigga, I just smoked before I came into this room. I went directly from smoking to this room. Oh, fucking don't understand my life sometimes, y'all. All right, I'm sorry, I'm done. But fuck, I don't understand how the fuck I for real smoked a fucking black and mild, and then came in here and set up my stream. The only time I got up was when old boy just came here, and I can't find a bright green neon ass fucking lighter that looks like this. I didn't even sit down on the couch. I ain't do shit. I'm gonna look one more time. What's up, Dub? I'm gonna look. I just looked in there though, you know? Let me look one more time, man. I don't fucking know. Bitch. sucks. Now I have to fucking go get a lighter. I mean, I'm not gonna do it right now, but fuck. Whatever. Hell, fuck that shit. I'm about to real quick. Hey, fuck it. I'll just use the toaster though. Toaster's quicker. Oh, I feel like a straight black ass. This nigga Two Cipher is evidence that you and your best friend can cuss each other out and still cuss each other out yesterday and love the fuck out of each other today. Pause. Get yourself a friend like Two Cipher. Fam, I just went and used the goddamn uh I just went and used the goddamn toaster, you know? Oh my mama, 80 real one crip. What's up, gangster? Right, as soon. Oh well. Well, let's get to some music, y'all. Sorry for that long delay. I'm sure that was quite entertaining though. The great fucking lighter search of 2026. He said, I'm just fascinated by all the studio. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit in here, man. Because then you wing around here. I didn't even think about that. There's like three keyboards on my couch. It's a piano. I got another keyboard out there that I'm gonna do a review on here in a couple of weeks. Um, all keyboards over here and shit. Keyboard on the floor. Hey, I did. Hey, I did look in the fridge. I did look in the fridge. My friend might have it though. I'm gonna ask him when he comes back. I'll probably have to go get a new lighter by then. Oof. All right, so we're gonna start with DJ Graves. Watch Hard Rap, Chopping Grams. Let's go. you kind of need a change up by this point in the track, my boy. And then the changeup came. That was a good switch. It was only 8 bars that time. That was a good switch off. We'll go right back in. But see, this part goes too long. So I gotta ask you this about the arrangement, because I feel like here at the beginning it's 12 bars, and then it's 8 bars, and then it's 12 bars again, and then it switches again. So the arrangement's just if this was arranged right, it would sound because I like the 2 sections. Yeah, I just think the arrangement could be tighter on this, because it would be even nicer if there was a third sample to switch it up to signify, the chorus, 8 bars in the verse, 2 different 8-bar sections, and then a chorus, two 8-bar sections. This is good for like rappers going back and forth, but the bar count just has to be right so that the rappers can actually go back and forth. Yo, Dub, remember I told you one of my subscribers, the homie, sent me some games for my kids, some Nintendo games for my kids? That's Banta. But the beat's cool. I would have liked a thicker drum too, a thicker kick. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But I would have liked, a thicker kick in there. Beat was straight though. Censor tracks, I only got 4 more tracks, y'all. Urban Z. Twin, what's up, Twin? God. This is tough.
There's my lighter, bitch.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to just take off, Urban Z, but I'm looking and I see my lighter under the fucking shop vac. I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't know how the fuck that shit got there. Probably because I was about to spark my shit up and I don't fucking know. Oh, that shit knocked though, my boy. That beat was hard as fuck. Hey, boom, boom. Yeah, that shit banged. I like a lot of the times I like listening to your tracks because you use the least amount of melodic shit, but everything fits right in place on the track. All the perks, the bounce is always nice. I fuck with that track. I fuck with that track. Ephraim in the membrane, going Ephraim, got no brain. EQ of the Drum Junkies beat session. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. But let's go. It's tough. This is great, great sample selection. Who the fuck is that? I gotta grab my team yet still. Sorry, y'all, I'm going through my fantasy draft too. So that track was pretty dope. Ephraim's not in here anymore, Dub. So you could send me an email. The name of that beat is EQ of the Drum Junkie. So send me a beat and I'll reach out to him. Here. All right, so I sent him a message. There you go. Sorry, I'm in my fantasy league. Y'all niggas know this team is so cold. I got Patrick Mahomes. They don't show Chase Brown here yet because I had to go get him. It's my dynasty league. So I got Chase Brown, who's a starting running back. David Montgomery is starting running back now in Houston. And I got the backup, too. I had him last year. I drafted him. I got Chuba Hubbard. They got rid of Rico Dowdle, so he's the number one again. I got 4 starting running backs and a bunch of cold receivers. CeeDee Lamb. And then I have, like, my kicker is Dallas's kicker. He's like the best kicker. I got a good team. I got a really good team. But these niggas is drafted and they taking all fucking goddamn forever to draft these rookies. Eli Stowers is who he drafted. I mean, all right. I drafted KC Concepcion and Omar Cooper. I had the 6th and 7th pick in the first round. But I did trade Zay Flower for these 2 dudes. So one of these niggas better pan out. But I only had Zay Flowers for 1 year. So I traded a 1-year contract for 2 first-round picks. All right, so let's get to the next track. That track was fire. I'm going to give my guy a super chat because I can do what I want. All right, up next we got Zach. He didn't super chat, but I'm giving him a super chat. I tell y'all all the time, this nigga's like my best friend. Him and this nigga Tone. I'll give him a super chat. All the shit I talked to his ass last night, he can get a super chat. He talks some shit too, but it's cool. I never want that spice in my life, but sometimes you might need it. This is 2 Cypher, y'all. 2 Cypher in the chat. I got Brandon Aubrey, though. He hits like 66 and 68 yarders all the time. I'm good. My kicker cold.
This remind me of some Pittsburgh white boy with soul. Ain't no J's on my feet, but my cipher complete. I get paid when I'm sleep. What I'm dreaming is sweet. Raising other people's children like we building a fleet. Ain't the Navy, but salute me when you hear 'em on beats. Keep it to the streets and checking if they movement complete. Head always on the ground. I'm real from beard to my feet. Fork and a knife. I made one with the beef. Staying ready, nigga petty. You can hear in his speech. The undertow was pulling hard. Best get clear of the beach. Bikini bottoms, how I got 'em and they fearing to reach. Sponge Robert, I'm the author of the Foster they teach. Trying harder only make you look softer than me. The boss who I beat to posture with G's. 4 shots, spin the block and give them knowledge for free. I paid the cost of Tony Danza, don't want stanza with these. Tim's on my toes, don't tell stories of foes. Living for the 4s, not glory's what I suppose. You can see it in my eyes and damn sure hear it in my flows. Guess it's cipher flexing, what's next, God only knows. Tim's on my toes, don't tell stories of foes. Living for the 4s, not glory's what I suppose. You can see it in my eyes and damn sure hear it in my flows. Guess it's cipher flexing, what's next? Running through your line, break out the huddle with the bubble pack. Estimate what I do, just run it back and you can double that. I humble cats for breakfast, huh? Go on and fumble that. A lumber stack to wish a nigga would, they ain't no coming back. God save him, mama ain't raise him, I come from under that. I know that I did not just hear you mumble that. I gotta get in front of that. I keep blinky but feel for Ricky, so I think before we Thundercats. I wonder where they wander and ponder where all they gunners at. I run it back like Dion, keep freeing off for where they summers at. They hot ass, flashing the pants, dancing the drummer tracks. I got your number, still resonate with the younger cats. They can't kill Doug, going dumb, and that's 100 rack. 100 stacks, I get them and wash them up like a laundromat. It's time to get nervous when I ask you where the party at. We run them out the game, and then that's how they been a part of it. Tips on my toes, don't tell stories of foes. Living for the 4s, not glory's what I suppose. You can see it in my eyes and damn sure hear it in my flows. Guess it's cipher flexing, what's next, God only knows. Tim's on my toes, don't tell stories of foes. Living for the 4s, not glory's what I suppose. You can see it in my eyes and damn sure hear it in my flows. Guess it's cipher flexing, what's next?
You should hit him with the something like the rigmarole. Niggas will know that everything we whatever. I had a whole fucking scheme in my head to go with that chorus, but whatever. But yeah, you should hit him with that shit. No, I'm playing. Good track. Needs a better mix. I know you don't give a fuck about what I'm going to tell you about mixing. Track. I've known you for a long time of life. You didn't send this track over for me to critique your mix. So, good track. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, Banta said he liked the bass. I kind of wish that you would have took the bass out of the sample and added your own bass line. And then it would have just made the beat sound smoother. You know what I'm saying? You could just EQ the bass out and made your own bass line. But the track cool, dog. It's good. Good track, my G. I like the bar. You know, I like, you know how I am, my nigga. I like the bar. A bar resonated with me when you're just like something. You said something, and then you're like, we out here raising, you know, all these other niggas' kids. That's like a super double entendre that nobody's going to understand because this nigga's like a therapist. And he kind of, I don't want to say he's like a foster parent, but I guess that's kind of what he is. So it's like this nigga's literally, you know, with the music raising niggas' kids and literally raising people's kids. That's a bar. That's a bar. I caught that shit, my nigga. I caught that shit just to let you know. The average nigga's not gonna catch that shit because they don't know you. That's a bar. That's a top tier bar. Up next, I got Andrew Carter, Rough Draft. Needs a little bit more low end mixing. All right, bet. You already know that, so I'm not gonna go in on mixing. Dub, I think you're about 15 minutes behind on the stream. Refresh your stream. It's all right. It's just, I mean, I ain't talking shit. It's not a bad track, but it's just all right. You know, like I would just move on to the next track or submit that off somewhere where it's going to be sync licensing or something. Because I could see that in a movie, but I mean, it's just my opinion. I've just heard you make so many better beats than this beat. It's not a bad beat. I'm not saying that, but let's get to the next one. You know, of all the shit I've been hearing you making lately, this is just, it's just okay. You know, it's not a shot. I mean, I mean, again, it's better than most, but being better than most isn't better than your last shit. You know, so it's cool, dog. It's cool, but I'm not gonna glaze some shit I just think is okay. You know, for your standards, I guess. Let me put it like that. So if there's like a new producer out there and you're hearing me like listen to this track, I done listened to a lot of Andrew's music. I done collaborated on a lot of beats with Andrew. It's not like I'm trying to be a hater. I just know him. And I'm sure he doesn't want me to sugarcoat shit. Because whenever I talk to him on the phone, we don't sugarcoat shit. We just talk shit. So it's cool, dog. It's cool. It ain't bad work. It's just not your best work, you know? Not to be a hater, I acknowledge my shit ain't always my best work on my videos, my nigga. I tell y'all that shit. All right, up next we got Darrell Revels. Let's go. I don't know what Brawl Stars is. What's Brawl Stars? I can't. This is as loud as the beat is. Nigga, leave some of the hoes for us. Hey, why? This track is all right. It needs to be mixed a little better. It's good for like a game. It's good for shit like that. It's not a bad beat. It just needs to be mixed a little better. Some of the sounds, the drum sounds could be better to come through and kick a little harder. But why'd I open up my Facebook to one of my homeboys, this nigga D-Lo Giovanni, is the nigga cool as fuck with me, right? He used to always be at all the shows. He has his own like clothing brand in Omaha called Milk the Game. And so like you guys have seen me with Milk the Game shirts on and shit. It's this nigga. So as soon as I click my phone on, this nigga's like this in his stories, but he's swole. He's like 6'1", 6'2", and like 240 pounds. So he's really swole. So I open up my phone and that's the first thing I see. And I'm like, damn, Why is this the first bullshit I see when I open up my phone? Come on, my nigga, leave some of the hoes for the rest of us and shit, right? Cause this nigga, it's just funny, man. I don't know. That dude's funny as fuck too. I like D-Lo. Pause. He cool though. Yeah, we don't do the volume fade. I basically run this shit. I have to run it kind of like I run it at like negative 8.2 dB, but it still comes through loud because even though you set the volume at some shit, sometimes niggas send tracks that are so loud, it'd be like, fuck that shit. And it still clips. So I just run a hard cap. Turn your shit up. I gotta protect people's equipment and shit too, you know? Part of it too though is I don't know why my stream always comes through mono. So if you don't have a good mix, the stream's gonna tell you. Are you still behind? I don't know, you tell me, nigga. Shit. You'll be able to answer me quickly. No, okay, cool. No, you caught up. I emailed, I don't know if you saw, I emailed that dude about that beat that you wanted. All right, let's go. Up next, I got DJ Bill Box. Oh shit, this is a free VST. I'll check it out at some point, but it's not gonna be right now. All right, Tree of Freight, I got you up next. Long intro. He said skips to 154 though. All right. I don't feel like this guitar feels wide enough. It's not taking up the sonics that it needs to take up. The whole mix is kind of thin though. It's not bad, it just... It's cool. It just needs to be mixed better, bro. So you gotta like master that shit better. Because like everything like can be wider and more full in the stereo field. So I like the track. I just wish that the final product sounded more full to give the track the love it should get, you know? It may be draft 6. Let's go. I'll give that shit some love though. All right, let's go. Oh, this already sounds hard as fuck. These drums ain't it though. These drums ain't it. This sample is gold. It's money. Yeah, the rest is flame, but the drums is just killing it. The 808's not it either. Because of the drums. Yeah, fam, you gotta get some new drums on that. The drums is not hitting on that one. That's because you like warm and fuzzy shit around your face too, Cypher. So anything you gonna hear. Let me stop. I gotta do better. Just because I have a mic doesn't mean I can clown everybody all the time. Do I still have that shit on this soundboard? I should. It might be on the other soundboard. Y'all didn't know 2Cypher had theme music coming into my streams. Oh, you bastard. It's not on this one, though. It's on my other stream deck. Because I'm running a stream out of just one computer today. I'm not running a stream like I normally have in the past. Oh, no, I got it. It's moist sausage. No me gusta. Ah, you forgot I got some shit on my soundboard for you, huh? It's moist sausage. No me gusta. I'm fucking retarded. All right, let's go. This intro long as fucking. This intro longer than a giraffe neck, nigga.
Got extra time for extra shine. Left the sauce, can't press the wine. Invest in stocks, the rest behind. I run it back like press rewind. I run it back 100 times, 100 ways to test the grind. I manifest the best. It's scary how I flex my mind. Attest to that. Don't mess with Zach. You mess around and just is fine, but come for real and it's breakfast time like shrimp and grits. So who's next in line? On rollerblades, catch solar phase. Now roll away. I can't testify. Nah, this ain't church. Ain't into savings. Let me specify. I let it fly. I never die. You question why? Best check the vibe. Won't kept alive to no press to ride. Don't fuck around and end up test the sky, my nigga. Your business, that's the shit that's best of mine. Let's do our best to get to prime. What's next in this infectious rhyme? Set your face on top of gilding. Went to Cypher up in the building. We could take it to the streets and keep it righteous for the children. Suggest we do the latter. Complications lead to killing, and I love the force of life. I'd rather concentrate on healing.
Why don't you do some shit? Why don't you do some shit in the middle of this shit? Cause you're good like harmonizing shit. So like while this is playing, be like that 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 da 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 da, you know, whatever the fuck you want to do, because you're good at that shit. You know, I mean, I can't, you know, I don't really do that shit well, but do some shit to add into the spaces of the shit, because you said it's still a work in progress. So I mean, I'm not telling you ultimately. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. If that's all that's there, I got you. Another thing that you can do that I've never really explained this well to you, but I think I can explain this well to you today. When you take a sample, and if there's already a bass in the sample, get another bass and layer it with that shit so it fills out that low end frequency. So a lot of times when people are taking samples, they're not getting what they want from the low end. Just follow the notes, nigga. Find the notes. There's so much shit out there where you can just find the notes, you know, whether it's a stem separator to a MIDI or just play the fucking notes and know, okay, that shit sounds like the same note as that one. Oh, okay, that should sound like the same note as the last one. And then just add another bass on top of it and it'll fill out. Like a lot of the songs when you do samples, it'll fix that for you. You just have to play the bass with it. Good track though. All right, up next, I got normally, obviously, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I play everybody's track first before I play a second person's track, but Zach's my homie, so I do what I want. It's my channel. Hey, but your thing with layering, Dub, is just laziness. And I ain't trying to attack you because that was always my problem. Like whenever I did like sampled shit, it's just laziness. Cause you do everything else. You have to write a verse. You have to record the verse. You gotta edit the verse. Then you gotta fucking mix the track with the beat that you just. It's like a fucking lot of work. So it's like there's points that where you want to skip out on, right? But sometimes the point that you skip out on, lazy rid of my life. I already know, my nigga. I already know. We work hard, but we lazy as fuck, nigga. I'm lazy as fuck. I'm one of the most lazy motherfuckers you will ever meet. But I'm one of the most hardworking motherfuckers you'll ever meet too. Like, that's some real ass shit. Like, I ain't trying to put myself on a pedestal, but I don't know nobody who really works as hard as I do. But when I'm done working, I'm not doing shit, dog. And so I was talking to Dub last night. We was arguing about shit. And and that's probably the biggest flaw that I have in life and will be with a relationship. Did this nigga just tell me to start her OnlyFans? Hey man, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down, bro. Over there. I don't know what the fuck's going down in the chat. I'm getting, you see the signals they're giving me. I'm getting Chinese signals and OnlyFans. I didn't say that. But I'm lazy as fuck, nigga. I'm lazy as fuck. When I'm done working, I ain't doing shit. And if you think you're gonna get me to do shit, hoo-wee, I got something for you. Right. Sir, I am not joining OnlyFans. San Antonio is in the building. I got nothing but love for San Antonio and all the big old women down there. Hey, I've been watching, like yesterday, I watched probably about 6 Charles Barkley videos talking shit about the women in San Antonio. That shit will always forever be the funniest sports shit that ever used to come up. And then they told this nigga he had to apologize. Nigga, that's one of the greatest sports videos on the internet. Cause that nigga said, I ain't never gonna apologize. And he throws him the assist. What are you supposed to apologize? All them big old women down there in San Antonio. Bro, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, the translation is scandalous. YouTube chat did do him fucking foul. Hey, and then I see the Z's, and it's not what it says, but I'm like, OnlyFans, and then ow. I'm like, nigga, did you just send me OnlyFans and ow? I don't ain't doing that shit, nigga. What are we doing? What are we doing? I gotta piss real quick, y'all. I gotta turn my AC down a little bit too. It's getting hot in here. It's getting Nelly up in this bitch. On a bitch. Oh, I gotta show y'all niggas real quick. It's 112 or 102. I don't know what it is today. And it didn't feel that hot. It's probably about 94, 91, 90, somewhere between 91 and 94 here in Atlanta. Hey, let's all have a good moment real quick. Why is my summer playlist is Boss Man D-Lo You know what I'm saying? That song, it's Emotion Party. You cannot get in. Go and tell a friend. Read the words to the song. Hey, you have to fuck with that song. And then I told y'all earlier that fucking Young Miami, where all my scamming bitches, you know, that shit, hey, you know what I'm saying? Spin that shit, nigga, spin that shit. Hey, spin that shit. Fucking T.I., Trauma Pain, that's my shit too. Trauma Bond, Disinfity, that's my shit. Nigga, I have watched this shit an unhealthy amount of times in 2 months because this thing is high as fuck on coke. Right? Dennis Edwards from the Temptations, in case you don't know. From the Temptations. But the director told this nigga, spit out your gum. He said, I ain't got no gum. I ain't got no gum. And they did this shit in one take. This is peak. This is peak. Y'all gonna have to take this one for the team. Oh, ah. Count on in the world of changing. Here I am, stuck and you standing. You needed a lover, someone to take over. Oh girl, didn't look any further. Strange when you think of the chances that we both be in the state of love. He fried, nigga, he's fried. Looking for the right thing. Oh, baby, don't look any further. Tonight we're gonna taste a little paradise. Rockin' all night long, baby, all night long. I'll still be looking in your ebony eyes. I know we put it on and on and on. Mama G.I.O. Hey, don't look any further. Hey, hey, come on. Hey, don't look any further. In the world of changing, here I am. Stop. What you need is love. And over, baby. Don't look any further. Hey, this shit gets so egregious. I feel like this nigga sexually assaults her on track. He does not. But hey, this is about to get super egregious. This nigga's high as fuck on cocaine. Violation. Tonight, we're gonna take a little paradise night. Sleep all night long. All night long. And I'll still be looking in your ebony eyes. And we'll go on and on. Don't look any further. All right, too much information about this song right now. Obviously, you know, this is the original Hit 'Em Up beat, right? Nigga, my mama used to work for my grandpa when I was like real little. My grandpa used to have a barbecue shop, right? And it was Pop's Barbecue. And my mama used to work for my grandpa at this barbecue shop. So it was her first job that she ever had, right? It's like my mom and my dad, my mom worked at this Thai restaurant, all that was her second job. But the first job my mama ever had, she worked for my grandpa and at Pop's Barbecue. She's in Omaha. And I guess this is like her favorite song. So she spent so much money listening to this song in the fucking vending machine. My grandpa was like, here's the key. Just play whatever song you want to fucking play. You don't have to spend money to play this song all day. You can listen to it as many times as you want to. Take it one step further. This is one of the songs I always make fun of my dad about, right? Because I'd be like, you realize this is like a gangster ass track for us, right? Because we, Tupac and Get Money and shit. But this is the shit that y'all used to beat when y'all used to go get into fights. I couldn't imagine getting into my car and having to play a track and it was like, can't look any further, and you looking to go get business. I always make fun of my dad about that shit, or I'd be like, nigga, you got beef with a nigga, because my dad was kind of thugging back in the day, Two Cypher ain't gonna lie, tell you, my dad is swole as fuck. My dad is fucking short as shit and swole as fuck. So I'd always be like, nigga, you about to go beef with somebody? Listening to Michael Jackson talking about don't stop till you get enough? Shut the fuck up. And so that shit's always funny to me and shit too. But then the interview with Dion Cole when he's interviewing this girl, this is like 2 months ago, and she's like, they're on set, and the producer's telling Dennis Edwards to spit out his fucking gum. I ain't got no gum. Nigga, that shit is so funny to me. I don't know what Nero is. And it wasn't even a low budget video. This is just a video shot in like 1980. You got to realize, so this video was shot before Thriller. All videos used to be shot like this. Michael Jackson changed how videos were shot. So there was no storyline. There was no, none of that shit. Michael Jackson literally changed how videos were shot. And that came out after this. This is how all videos look like in the fucking 70s and shit, What's up, Sir Bones? All right, Seiko, you are up next. What's up, C-Ray? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well with you. All right, Seiko, we got you up next. EE, let's get it. I don't like this new graphic for... Oh, well, it's not the same. Boom, 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 boom. Drums could be better. All right, I fuck with it. This shit's nice. I just wish the kick was a different kick, but this beat is nice. All right, so I mean that beat was cool. The beat was fire as fuck.
I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
The track was fire. One of my favorite tracks of the day. I just wish the kick was a more harder hitting kick. Because I believe there's a kick on that. Otherwise, it's a low transient 808, you know, has a transient on it, like a kick. But I believe he put a kick on there. I wish the kick hit harder. That's my only complaint, you know. That beat was fire as fuck. I don't know how many more tracks I'm gonna play because I'm just about done, y'all. I don't really want to do much more. I'm still sick. So like, yeah, I get it that I'm not acting sick on stream and shit, because you know you gotta be all hyped up. I'm still sick. I feel like shit. I mean, I'll talk for a few minutes, but I think I'm done listening to music. Um, just cause my head hurts, man. I got a headache. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I get like when I get sick, I get like a lot of mucus. Like when I get like a sinus infection or a cold, I get a lot of mucus that just sits here. And it just gives me the worst headaches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably done. I've had a long afternoon. Um DJ Jambone, send it to this email address because somebody else sent me about plugin too. I might check out this week because I don't think I'm gonna do any work today. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna go sit in the living room and mind my business for the rest of the day. And then, because I still need to like vacuum up this floor and shit. I know this shit flooded into my neighbor's shit. But I mean, I cleaned this shit up. You see him when he was looking around, he was like, there ain't even no water nowhere. Yeah, nigga, because I cleaned this shit up. I know her shit got flooded though. I probably need to go downstairs and talk to my neighbor. Four, four, four. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done, y'all. Unless y'all want to talk about something. I need some HP. Nah, M Seiko, your beat was fine. Just because I stop when I'm on stream doesn't mean it was like this shit was premeditated. I was about done streaming a while ago. And it's not because I don't want to listen to music, just, you know, just done. My back hurts. I gotta go knock on my neighbor's door and see how her shit is. I mean, I ain't doing shit, but he clean it up and shit. I tell you that shit. Nah, I will, man. It's just a sinus infection. But sinus infections stick with me for 2 weeks. So I have still another week of a sinus infection. That should be fucking me up. But yeah, I'm out. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.